So welcome welcome back to my channel. This is, if you don't know, well, you probably don't know me. So my name is Makeda, and I know that I haven't posted really anything for a long time, but that's because I've just been taking heed to the following of the Holy Spirit. But yeah, the reason why I'm back to recording at this moment is because there's just something that I just felt led to record the process of. So just to kind of give you like a rundown of it. Most of you don't know, but this past year, since 2020, I've been making the effort to prepare for a audition, and it's a music therapy audition. So basically, it's my goal before 2022 is over to be in school, to be in graduate school, pursuing a music therapy degree, master's degree, for the next couple of years. So I just thought that it would be cool to kind of document this process. A lot has gone into this process. And as you can see right now, I'm just trying to get the setup up right. I'm trying to get the set up right. The equipment set up right. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to do the angles. You know, I'm going to be playing 3 classical songs on piano and 1 performance song on piano while self-accompanying, and then 1 performance song on guitar while self-accompanying. And for most of you who don't know, that was the main reason why I picked up guitar, was so that I can get through this audition. But obviously, I'm going to be putting in effort to continue to become better, you know, at all my instruments, really. So, you know, right now I'm just trying to get the lighting right. There's already a list that I need to make of things that I just need to get, you know, but I just, you know, for those of you, just to kind of give you like an inside of my head during this process, is that I would say it's been very tedious. It's been very, very challenging. I really have to just give a number one shout out to the Lord, because literally, like, I promise that it's the strength of the Lord that has endured me through this whole process. I almost feel like there's not just a practical side of getting ready for this audition, but it was also like a really spiritual side of getting ready for this audition. Like, this was like spiritually, you know, and then of course practically, and just like learning the songs and things like that. And when I say that, basically I'm just saying, like, I was stretched throughout this process in both ways. Like, I feel like through this process, the Lord was, you know, showing me, okay, Makeda, like, this is how you endure. This is how you prolong. This is how you stick to something, you know, and continue to work at it. But it can also be unhealthy because, you know, not because of the Lord, obviously, but it can be unhealthy just because of the simple fact that every day, literally, I kid you not, literally almost every day for the whole past year of 2021, at the forefront of my mind was, Makeda, you need to be rehearsing. And that was a lot, because I found that every moment that I wasn't rehearsing, it was at the forefront of my mind that I needed to be rehearsing. And that's no way to kind of treat yourself, you know? Like, I wasn't like, well, yeah, I guess you can say mentally I was like getting on myself like every day. So, you know, like, that's no way to just, like, you gotta have grace with yourself. So there's lesson number 1. Have grace with yourself. Yeah, definitely have grace with yourself. And then I would just say, be nice to yourself. And I think for me, this whole process was very tedious just because of the fact that although I can play instruments, I always kind of tiptoed around playing classical music. But for this audition, that's exactly what I had to do. So throughout this whole process, I just prayed through it, like, Lord, help me get these songs, help me comprehend, help me get, you know, just do whatever I gotta do, Lord. I'm like, help me do it. So we're finally in the final days, and I'm just ready to get this video submitted over to the school you know, and then there's like an interview process and so forth. And it's crazy because, like, you know, well, pray for my acceptance because I'm recording this before, you know, an actual acceptance. But I'm just going to be positive about it and, you know, at least take you guys along the journey with me. You know, take you with me and invite you in because I've never done anything like this, at least documentation-wise, audition-wise either, but especially documentation-wise. So I was in the middle of just messing with this light. And then, like, the Lord kind of stopped me, like, yeah, like, record the process. I don't know. Could have been the Lord. Could have been my flesh. Either way, I made it beneficial to anybody out there, as this process is really about, you know, what we just spoke about, endurance, grace, and so forth. So come along with me, and I hope you enjoy. And maybe I'll probably insert some pictures somewhere around here. So far, I just got to get the light together. I got to figure out how I'm going to record over the piano. And yeah, we're going to start by getting this light together.